Hello everyone and welcome to a competitive gameplay video where I'm playing my Elsha of the Storm deck, Randal is playing his Gitrog monster, Emil is playing his Niv-Mizzet Curiosity, and Pontus is playing his Kenrith the Returned King. My Elsha deck is something of a stax deck with Blood Moon and back to basic and similar stuff, and I also play a lot of creatures that are reducing the casting cost of artifacts, and then with Sensei's Divining Top drawing my entire deck. Gitrog doesn't need much explaining. Get Gitrog into play, have deakmana in hand, discard outlet, Kozilek in deck, and win the game. Niv-Mizzet Curiosity is a control curiosity deck. The plan is to have a curiosity effect on the Niv-Mizzet, then draw your entire deck and ping damage at the same time. Pontus Kenrith deck is a mix of a lot of different things. He runs Jeskai Ascendancy to basically perform something of activating Kenrith, drawing a card, untapping all his creatures, and draw his entire deck potentially. He has a bunch of Freed from the Real, he has Notion Thief wheel packages, and Demonic Consultation and Fast as Oracle. This battle took place before the coronavirus became a thing, so we are actually all playing in front of each other on the same table. I would also like to mention that I've made all the music myself in the video. Okay, I haven't actually made the music myself, I've taken tracks that I've mixed and simply put together to perform something of an orchestra. Now I hope you enjoy some dark fantasy techno. And I would love your feedback about it later. I wanted to bring some dramatic and cinematic effects to the video. But now, let the battle begin.
Draw for turn.
Good luck everyone.
Good luck. Good luck.
Have fun.
Command tower. Tap after green. Birds of Paradise. Pass turn.
Mana Crypt, tap, Talisman of Progress, land for turn, Tabernacle of the Pendrell Veil, tap, Piffing Needle. I'm going to name Kenrith, then I pass the turn.
Exotic Orchard, Mana Vault. I will end my turn.
An Exotic Orchard. Tap it for purple, because cool. Soldering. Arcane Signet. Grafdigger's Cage.
No.
Excellent.
Go.
Savannah. Alice's Pilgrim.
Yeah, sure.
There you go.
Pass.
Mountain, tap and take a damage for blue mana, back to basic.
We in this.
Yeah, we're gonna have a fun game, guys. Pass the turn.
City of Brass. Pass the turn.
Island. Pass the turn.
Untap. Try. Pay for the dorks. Pass.
So now
White mana, something mana. Rest in peace. Pass the turn.
And stop. Take a damage. Vampiric Tutor. Alright, I'll put this card on top. Nurturing Peatland. Take a damage. Carpet of Flowers. Then I will pass my turn.
Reflecting Pool. Go.
Untap. Pay. Draw. Oh, this is interesting. This is good. One blue. Fish.
I have a response to fish. Force of Vigor, targeting Rest in Peace and Back to Basics. Exiling Noxious Revival.
How hard do I want to keep locking down this game? I will play Counterspell, countering Force of Vigor.
Sweet. Thank you, buddy.
Do you have a response?
Yeah, I think I prefer to counter it. I will cast Force of Will, pitching Notion Thief.
Yeah.
That's kind of what I hoped for.
I will play Mystical Dispute, countering it.
No response.
Nothing happens. Rest in peace and back to basics stays.
Yep.
And then fish resolves.
Pass turn.
Island. So I'm going to cast my commander.
Oh, so the beatdown begins.
2, white, take a damage, red. I will look at the top card of my deck. Pass the turn.
Bazaar of Baghdad. And then I pass my turn.
Land for turn. Cephalid Colosseum. I pass my turn.
Untap, upkeep triggers. I'll tap Alice's Pilgrim to pay for Mystic Remora. Tap Birds of Paradise to pay for itself. Alice's Pilgrim exiles. Draw for turn. Pass turn.
Pay for Elsha. I want to cast Trinket Mage, blue, and 2 from Mana Crypt. I'm gonna find Sensei's Divining Top. I'm gonna cast Sensei's Divining Top. Trigger Prowess. I'll hit you for 4 damage. This is commander damage. Pass the turn.
Untap, upkeep, draw. I will pass my turn.
Draw. You got stuff that's annoying. Pass my turn.
Untap, pay for birds, fish exiles. Draw for turn. I will cast a Mox Diamond, pitching a Misty Rainforest. I will use the Mox Diamond to cast a Soul Ring, and then I will pass my turn.
I'm gonna pay for my creatures. Combat. Hit you for 5. Pass the turn.
Draw. End my turn.
End step. Brainstorm.
I will respond by spinning the top and looking at the top 3. And then you can have your brainstorm.
Putting back. And then I will go to my turn. Island. Then I will pass my turn.
Pay for birds. Floating colors, a Demonic Tutor. Then I will play land for turn. Island. Yes. And pass.
Tabernacle. Pay for creatures. Draw a cool card. Spin the top. Stay as they are. Battle.
Taking 5.
Take 5. Pass.
End step, I will tap the Bazaar of Baghdad to draw 2 and discard 3. I will discard Life from the Loam into exile, Toxic Deluge into exile, Bayou into exile. Untap, upkeep, draw, Prismatic Vista, and I will end my turn.
Island.
Yeah. Randall doesn't do much anyway.
And then I pass the turn.
Tap birds to pay for birds. Then I will pass the turn.
Untap. Slowly dying to crypt. Pay for Tabernacle. Cast Mishra's Bubble. Trigger prowess. 6 damage to you. Pass the turn.
In your end step, I will crack this Prismatic Vista for forest. I will play Polluted Delta. I will actually just end my turn.
In your end step,
Yep.
I'm gonna crack my Mishra's Bubble to look at the top card of your deck over there. Alright, here you go. And I also draw because of Mishra's Bubble.
I will pass the turn.
Untap, pay. I'll tap for a red. Burning Inquiry.
I have no response to that.
I do. I will crack my Polluted Delta for Swamp, and then I will play Abrupt Decay, targeting Rest in Peace.
I will respond by spinning the top. Narset's Reversal! Narset's Reversal! Nothing. Rest in Peace goes away to exile. I have no response to Burning Inquiry.
Same.
So it resolves.
Righty.
Also like, oh god. Land, forest, and a Assassin's Trophy.
I have a shuffle trigger.
Flooded Strand. Island. Mox Diamond.
Madness. Neoform.
Up.
And freed from the real.
Oh, nice.
And I pass.
Spin the top. Still in end step. Going to cast Mystic Tutor.
I can.
Nah, I still think I have to. Fluster Storm.
It's counter spelled. Paying for Elsha and creature. Draw a card. Land into play. I'm gonna cast Joyra's Familiar. Hit you for 5 damage. Pass the turn.
Okay. Green mana, the Gitrog monster.
No response.
No response.
No response.
Radiant Filth.
No response.
No response.
No response.
Okay. I will sack my Sitar Brass to get a black. Trigger Gitrog. I will sack my Exotic Orchard for another black. Trigger Gitrog. 2 black floating. I will sack my Nurturing Peatland. Trigger Gitrog. Second land for turn. Forest. And I will let all of that black mana evaporate and pass my turn.
I will play Sleight of Hand. Putting this into my hand. 4 mana to play Factor Fiction, Volcanic Island, Spell Snare, Forbidden Orchard, Captain Lannery Storm, Impulse, Mons.
We'll put Captain Lanner Storm and Spell Snare in one pile. 2 lands and Impulse in the other pile.
I will take the Impulse pile, Volcanic Island for my turn. 3 mana, Glinthorn Buccaneer,
That is a blocker.
and then I will pass the turn.
Upkeep, pay for birds. Narset. Parter of Veils. I will -2 her. I take the only card I can, which is Pact of Negation. Pass my turn.
I will spin the top in your end step.
All this top spinning makes me dizzy.
I'm not paying for Trinket Mage. Girapur Aether Grid. Paying 3 mana. Prowess trigger. Attack you, Emil. Hit your face, Randall, with a 2/2.
Block.
Yeah, your Glinthorn dies. Gilded Drake. I'm gonna give you a creature.
Oh, thank you.
Pass the turn.
Cavern of Souls, naming Horror. A Rift Sweeper. Returning Toxic Deluge into my deck. I will whack Mons for 3 in the air. End my turn.
Impulse. No response motion scroll.
No.
Nope.
I will reveal Submerge. I will play Forbidden Orchard. Pass the turn.
In your end step, I'm gonna activate my grid to spark that thing 1 damage.
I will -2 Narsets. I will reveal Mana Crypt. Then I will cast my Mana Crypt. Tap 4 and 1 white to cast my commander. Then I will pass.
Yeah, I will do it in hand step.
Targeting Elsha.
Yes.
She goes back to the top of my deck. I will untap. I pay for my 2 cool creatures. And I will sack Tabernacle, the Pendracle Veil. I will attack with my Birdie against Narset. And I will attack with my Gitrog against you.
Narset dice.
Cast Commander. Pass the turn.
Forest for turn. Combat. Mons.
I'll take 3.
End my turn.
Talisman of Creativity. Island. 1 damage. Pontus gets the spirit. Join the board. My blocker.
A pretty good one as well.
Pass the turn.
Lineside Diamond. I will go to combat. Mons for 5.
I take 5.
Pass.
In your end step, I'm gonna activate my grid to spark you for 1 damage in your face. Sacrifice a mountain, trigger, draw a card, land plains. I will spin the top. I'll rearrange them. Combat. Gitrog is swimming your way, and Joyra's Familiar is flying at your face too.
Block it, drop.
Your commander dies. Second main phase, cast Sorry Signet. Cast Copy Artifact. Sol Ring over there. Pass the turn.
Combat. Pontus.
I will take 5.
End my turn.
I will play Tandem Lookout. Pass the turn.
Draw for turn. I have a full grip of nothing.
Ouch.
This is amazing.
How did we get here?
Well, it started with turn 1 Tabernacle.
And then it followed.
Yeah, good combat. Mons for 5, Randall for 1.
I will take 5.
Pass the turn.
In your end step, I will activate it twice to spark your face for 2.
Light me up.
Then I will take my turn. Crypt, come on! Trigger. I will put this trigger on top. Tap planes, sack planes, spin the top. Good as they are. Draw a card from Gitrog. Roll for Crypt. Oh, this damage! I take a damage! I'm on 1 life! Really make sure it really gets in. I will attack you with everything. So now that you're gone,
Rest in peace, Graph.
Grafdigger's Cage is finally gone. Tap this and draw a card. This will be on top of my deck because of my cost reduction from Yora's Familiar. Cost, since it's Divine top. Top is on the stack.
No response.
I have a response.
Dovin's Veto. Cannot be countered.
Can't be countered. Can't stop that.
Narset.
The response to that, tap, Mana Crypt, cast, Survey Scope, 4 mana, casting, Tesseret, with some help from the Yora's Secret cost reduction. Tesseret resolves, casting, Soldering resolves. So crack this, shuffle my deck and get a land, a basic land. We'll find a basic island. He will counter my Sensei Divine Top. Goes to grave. I will minus Tesseret completely to 0. He will die. And I will find a CMC4 card, 80 Flux Reservoir, and put it into play.
Storm.
Look at the top. Oh, that was honestly really bad. Tap Soldering, cast Grim Manalith, trigger, 5 life. Cast Chromox, I will do nothing with it, trigger, gain 6 life. And sadly, it's the wrong card on top of my deck. This is really weird. 1 red mana, red elemental blast on my own Gilded Drake. Trigger, 7 more life. Pass the turn.
Draw. Island count.
1, 2.
Pontus. I can attempt to hit him for a bunch. That will leave me totally open for you to do whatever you want during your next turn.
Okay.
Would you consider, not winning on your next turn and let me having another turn?
Yeah, sure. I don't have the win as far as I know.
Okay. 2 green in my pool. Mono Crypt. Crystal Vein. 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12.
No.
Final
No.
Devastation.
No.
X is 10.
I have a response.
No response.
I'm going to bolt your creature by 2 damage. Yeah, that's lethal.
Here you go.
So I guess my misplay was going a little overboard and attacking you with a little bit too many. I should have kept Gitrog as a single blocker. Totally dead by that thing. The top card of my deck is a land, by the way, Scalding Tarn, so I bricked.
Oh well, I end my turn. But now I have this peculiar situation where Kozilek is in play and not in my deck.
Black, red, 2 colorless, paying 18 life. Fire Covenants.
Shuffle trigger.
I will go to combat, hit you for 6, and then I will pass the turn.
Damage from Monovolt. 7. Cast Gitrog.
Can't be countered.
I will draw 2 with Bazaar Baghdad.
Yep.
Discard Expiration, Diabolic Intent, Marsh Flats, Soul Trigger. Play Burden Cavalcombe, crack, draw trigger. Praetor's Grasp in my hand, targeting you.
Sure.
Thank you. I have chosen this card here. Have a turn.
Float a colorless, casting a Gilded Drake. Target Gitrog. Hit you for 5.
I'll block.
Okay, it dies. Pass the turn.
Okay. Untap, pay to untap this one. Draw. Go ahead.
End step. Pay 4 to draw off Kenrith. Then I will go to my turn.
Okay, wait.
Yep.
Effects ad nauseam.
I'll respond.
Okay.
Back to engage. So I will go to my turn. Choose not to die. I get to trigger. I will sacrifice my Savannah. Drawing a card, then drawing for turn. I'll play Marsh Flats, crack it, draw a card, Underground Sea. Go to combat, hit you for 12. Pass the turn.
Draw card. See their traders. Attempt to play ad nauseam.
I'll respond. Mana drain.
Okay. Then my turn.
Go to combat.
Yep.
Hit you for 12. No blocks. Good game.
Considering
Det är väl typ börja
Corona.
Game, avoiding real handshakes. Thank you so much for watching, and I hope you enjoyed the video. If you like what I do and you wanna support me, feel free to share my videos or even checking out my Patreon page. Also, purchasing cards from the TCG Players website using the affiliate link in the description below of the video will also help the channel grow. So a big thank you to all of you.